Good morning, Campbell Chapel Chair Stretch class. Welcome. We're going to start today with a beautiful bell ringing. Wonderful. We start every class with a brief scripture reading. We end with a meditation by Ralph Marston. Always remember to check with your doctor, even for stretch class. Have water nearby, Kleenex, a belt or a tie, weights if you prefer. Every week we will stretch every part of the body from head to toe. It is my hope that each day you will do just a small part of the stretch of one particular part of your body, and notice that you will have remarkable results in a very brief time if you're consistent. I always write. There's always a pencil, paper, pad by my side. And this morning I wrote, you can sit around and complain, or you can pull up a chair and create a healthy change in your life. It's your choice. Today's scripture, Philippians 4:7. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. Let us begin. Let's get comfortable. We're going to take a few deep, full breaths. Remember, it's a three-part breath. No shallow chest breath. We need to increase lung capacity. It's a breath from the belly. Here we go. Inhaling and exhaling. Oh, when you exhale, push the air out. Pull the belly to the back of the spine and out we go. Here we go. Inhaling and exhaling. Again, inhale and exhale. If you can exhale with your mouth closed, so much better. If not, you can exhale through the mouth. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Very good. Get comfortable. We are going to stretch the eyes briefly, so those new to the stretch class know how to do this. Sit up tall and straight. Take your gaze. Roll your eyes up to the ceiling and all the way back. You can hold this stretch a good 10 seconds. Of course, we're going to hold it 1 or 2 seconds. You will feel a stretch in your eye muscles. And then take the gaze down over the nose as if you're looking all the way beyond your nose. Stretch those eyes. You might get a little lightheaded. That's all right. You're seated, you're stable. Come center, look all the way to the right as if you're looking over your right shoulder. That's how far I want you to stretch those eye muscles. We do not want to end up with lazy eye, weak eye. And then the opposite side, you're going to look all the way over that left shoulder, keeping your head straight. Very good. You're going to hold those about 10 seconds. We hold them 3. And then rotate up, side, down, around, and then go the other way. It's critical when you wake up in the morning, if we're blessed to wake up, that you stretch the eyes before you even put your glasses on. Very good. Now I want you to take your hands today and clasp them together. I want you to hold the back of your head and bring your elbows in. And I want you to gently lower down. You're going to get a very deep stretch neck, all the way down as far as you can go. Oh, feel that opening in the lower spine, all the way to the head. Beautiful. Slowly come up. That's a very good stretch. And then there we go. Here we go. Inhale. On the exhale, shoulders are rolled down, around, and back. Spine is long and straight. You're only going to lower your chin to your chest. Stretching now the back of that neck. And gently with your breath, sweep over to the left. Exhale. On the inhale, sweep over the opposite side. Follow your breath. So it's an inhale, and on the exhale, you sweep. It's an inhale, and on the exhale, you sweep. Very good. And come center, lift your head up, chin up to the ceiling. Open the mouth wide, unlock your jaw. A big yawn, and pull that chin up very tight. Stretch all those neck bands. Wonderful. And come center, side to side, inhale. On the exhale, right ear goes to right shoulder. You can go deeper with every single stretch. Simply take your left fingertip, stretch out to the side. You begin to feel a stretch not only in your neck, but all the way down to your fingertips. Remember, you go to your edge with all your stretches. And that's how you'll begin to measure. Inhale up, opposite side. You'll begin to measure your depth and how much more you're stretching than you were just 1 month ago, 2 months ago. Wonderful. And come center, and let's just roll, nice and easy. If you're following me, it might be one direction. If you're mirroring me, it'll be the other. You're going to get the hang of this. It's going to become natural. And there we go. Here we go. Let's inhale up. On the exhale, we're going to swan dive down. So just put your hands out and just gently, slowly come down. And just sweep the floor if you can. And stretch the spine. And then inhale on the up. Palms come together. And on the exhale, float back down. Stretch those wrists if you can. And come on up. We're just going to do, let's do 2 more. So we're going to straight spine and then soften the spine. Curl down. Lift back up. Beautiful. And last one. We're going to push away from those walls. And skim the floor if we can. And then reach back up. Beautiful. And come down. Very good. Great job. Let's roll the shoulders back. Up. To the ear, roll back and down. Up, back, around, and down. You might hear snap, crackle, pop. That's fine. Always be mindful of your body. It's different than anyone else's. You can have a little bone spur and not realize the pain. Come forward. So always be aware, alert, and vigilant when you're caring for your body. There you go. One more back. Very good. Let's take our hands on our shoulders. Let's bring our elbows up if we can, but keep our shoulders down away from the neck. And let's just tap forward if we can. You don't have to touch. And it's just a gentle tap. And it's a tap. And it's a tap. Let's just do 3 more. We're going to work on our hips today. We always get there last minute and we don't have that much time. Beautiful. And let's roll this way. Again. Forward. And 2 more. And let's roll back. Oh, really open up that heart center. Open up those lungs. Give your heart a squeeze from the back. Beautiful. And here we go. Inhaling on the up. On the exhale, left hand comes to right foot. I'm going to hold the back of my chair. When we push the air out, belly goes to back spine and we rotate. Long spine. Go easy. More isn't better, it's just more. Sometimes it can injure you. So feel where you are. We're going to hold this pose for about 5 seconds. So if you take another breath, you might want to go a little deeper. You might want to take your gaze back. Wonderful. Very good. And come center. Let's inhale up. Exhale, opposite side. My right hand's coming to the left. My left hand is again behind the chair. You can have them both down here. Whatever works best for you. And rotate. Keep your shoulders down, around, and back. Relax. Keep your heart center open. This is a very, very beautiful spinal twist. Ah, sighs are good. Very good. And come center. We're going to go gently back and forth, side to side. So inhale up. On the exhale, let's just sweep over. And inhale up. Exhale, opposite side. Let's inhale up, sweep over, and inhale up, and sweep over. One more, let's inhale up, sweep over, and last one. Let's inhale up and sweep over. Beautiful. We are going to hold our arms out, okay? We're going to face our palms forward, and we're going to tap like a little tap. Tap, 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 just like this. We're going to just do about 10 taps, and hold the arms as straight as you can, spine long and straight, tailbone tucked under. Very good. And then we're going to go down. We're going to tap, tap, just like this. You can give your own count or stop when I stop. I'm not counting right now. Just, this is really strengthening for the arms and for the wrists. Beautiful. If it's too much, lower your arms and pick them back up again. Now we're going to turn towards the back. A little bit more of a challenge, so you're rotating all the way over. That's a challenge, and tap. This is the most challenging one for me, but it's very, very good. Very good. And then up, up, like you're just bouncing a ball in your palm. That's only 5 right now, so this is my slower one. Very good. Very good. And take it down. Woo, give yourself a hug. There you go. All right. Let's take our hands out. Shoulders are rolled down, around, and back, though. You're not reaching this way, you're this way. Take your right hand and flex it. Take your left hand and hold those fingers and pull them back. Be careful. You're going to feel a nice stretch in your wrist. People might struggle with carpal tunnel. That's because they're not stretching. Their wrists are always down. This is a very good stretch. Just hold it for a minute or two, no, a second or two. And then take it and go down. Just down. Down. Very good. Take the other hand, left hand out. Your shoulders pulled back though. Right hand is pulling those fingers towards your nose. Go as deep as you can. And you should feel a nice stretch. And then bend. Easy does it right here. Very good. And now let's just roll the hands. Maybe you can roll them any way you want. Just spiral them around, especially if you're at the computer quite a bit. I'm sure you have that, they call text neck. That neck's always down. Very good. And shake it out. Just shake it out. And then just open the fingers, close the fist. Open the fingers, close the fist. Open the fingers, close the fist, shake it out. Very good, very good. Here we go. We're going to actually take our belt now, something we haven't really done. We're going to stretch the legs today a little bit because we never have enough time. So take that left foot out. Take a belt or a tie, a rope, whatever works for you. Put it on the ball of your left foot. It's like a horse and buggy. Your spine is long and straight. Again, I always repeat myself. Your shoulders are rolled down, around, and back. Your foot might be down here. That's perfect. Wherever you are, keep your knees soft. Don't ever hyperextend your knee. There you go. Going to inhale. And on the exhale, with your elbows in, you're going to come forward with a straight spine. You'll feel a lovely stretch in the back of your knee and upper thigh. Flex the toes to the nose. The more you flex, the deeper your stretch. Just stay here for time. You can adjust your belt if you want. If you find you're gripping the belt too hard, recognize that. Relax your grip. Very good. Breathe. See if you can go a little deeper today. So inhale, full belly. On the exhale, when the air comes out and the belly flattens, you can stretch into the space you've just created with your own breath. That's a pretty deep stretch. Very good. Slowly come up. I want you to take that left leg out to the angle if you can. Rotate your chest to the left thigh, and again, come on forward. Make sure you're not hyperextending your knee. Keep that knee soft. And come on forward. It's a little bit deeper, and it's a bit of an inner thigh stretch here, too. Whoo! Wow. One more breath here. Very good. Come center. Take the belt, move it over to the right foot, sitting up nice and straight. If you need to take a break, you need to take a sip of water. Extend that foot as high as you can. I'm actually level with my chair today. Chest open, shoulders rolled back, and inhale. On the exhale, come forward. Notice where you have the most tension in your body. That's the place you're going to want to stretch a little bit more throughout the day. Instead of tightening it up by using it less, you want to gently use it more. As I say, when you're breathing, you want to send that love, that healing energy to those particular parts of the body that seem a little resistant. One more breath here, please. See if you can go a little deeper. As the months pass, you're going to be amazed when you look back at when we began and the difference you feel. Slowly come up, extend that leg out to the side as much as you can. Rotate that chest over the right thigh, strong straight spine, elbows in, here we go. Come on forward. Now I just got a little kink in my upper right thigh. You have to be mindful of those things. And come forward. Whew. One more breath here, please. Very good. Come center. Let's put that belt aside. Let's take the left knee over the right knee. Nice and tall. I'm going to hold on to the arms of my chair so my spine is very straight. My tailbone's tucked under. Inhale. On the exhale, we're going to come forward with a straight spine. I'm resting my chest today on my thigh with a straight spine. You should feel the opening in the back hip, both hips, left and right. And then if you want to relax your head, you can by just lowering it, but keep your spine straight. Relax your feet. And you should feel a wonderful opening in both hips and even in your sciatica. One more breath here. And then slowly come up. And if you can just slide that ankle right over that right knee. Flex the toes. You can decide if you want to open the hip more by taking your hand and just gently, gently pressing it on that knee. Lifting up tall and straight. Chin up. Inhale, big full belly. Exhale. And then you come forward. Woo! Now that's really opening that left hip a bit deeper with your leg crossed this way. Remember, resistance doesn't work. Resistance creates more tension. It's better to always go with the flow. If you feel pain, not a terrible pain, but a bit of an ache, breathe into that particular area. Just breathe into it and exhale. When you feel enormous resistance, you're usually holding your breath a little bit, and that's creating more discomfort. And then slowly come up. I'm going to have you to lift that knee if you can. Grab hold like this. Okay, so now you're working this section. And then take your right hand on that left knee, and I'm going to have you to rotate. I'm actually using the back of the chair again for a deeper rotation. So now you're getting a spinal twist, and you're getting your whole sciatica opened up and your left hip. Take a breath here. This is a challenge, but you've been doing so well. One more breath here, please. And then come center. Beautiful. Take it down. Let's just take that left knee and roll it. Just like this. Let's just roll it around. Roll it around. Let's just roll it the other way. Open up that hip. That was quite a hip opening. And then lower it down. Let's take the other leg. Right knee. Bring it in. Crisscross it over. Inhale. Exhale. Come on forward. Nice and easy. First, it's a gentle opening. Rest on your chest if you want to. Feel the spine open. You can let your arms hang or you can hold on. Rest your chin if you want to. Gentle hip opening. And then slowly come up from there. Now you're going to take that right ankle and slide it over the left knee. Again, as I always tell you, this is my tightest side. I can barely get it down. But we'll do our best. Inhale. On the exhale, come forward. Whew, that's it for me today. Wow. Breathe. One more breath here. See if you can go a little deeper. If you're feeling enormous tension like I'm feeling, just be gentle with yourself. The more gentle and loving you are, the more easily you'll be able to open up. Very good. And then slowly come up. Let's take that leg and bring it in. I'm actually having my heel on my knee there. Left hand's holding the right, and I'm going to rotate. And this is a real challenge for me today. And then come center. Let's take your right hand on that right knee and just roll it. Nice and easy. Big, big circles outward and inward or inward and outward. I'm going to focus on this right hip exclusively today because it absolutely is getting tighter. There we go, and come center. Good job, everybody. All righty, so let's take our foot out and we're going to kick. Okay, so we're going to just kick the right foot, really just kick it like you're kicking something strong. Your knee will lock at that point, and that's okay then. Just kick and kick. Very good. And kick, and kick, and kick. All right, let's take that left foot out and roll the ankle. Clockwise and counterclockwise. We're going to be wearing heavier boots and shoes with the colder winter months coming on. Other foot, take it out and roll. So we need to have good, strong ankles. And roll the other way. Good job. All righty, here we go. We're going to inhale up, interlace. We're going to rotate if we can and straighten our elbows. We're going to bring them as close to our ears as we can. We're going to inhale. On the exhale, we're going to reach up and over, stretching, opening up those ribs, lungs, and come center, relax. We're going to inhale up, opposite side, and over. Beautiful. Nice and long, strong torso, and come center. Grab hold of your left wrist with your finger, index finger and thumb. And again, inhale, and on the exhale, it's a little bit deeper of a twist. See if you can go a little deeper with your breath. And then come center. Take your finger and thumb of your left hand, hold on to the right wrist, and inhale up, and it's a nice deep stretch. Beautiful. And you know how to deepen it. You can just gaze up if you want to. Very good. And come center. And take your hands down. Very good. Very good. Okay. Arms out. Here we go. We're going to just make little circles. Little circles. Just a few. And then soccer ball size. A little bit slower movement. Get your arms nice and strong. Bigger. Notice if you have rotor cuff problems, you're not going to be able to go so big, but that's okay. And then as big as you can. Slow is the way to go. Slow is the way to go. Now let's just go backwards big and reverse it to the smaller section. And now soccer ball size, basketball size. Point those fingers and then little tennis ball. Very good. Let's take this left hand. Let's tap our back. Take our right hand. Grab hold of this elbow if you can. If you can't, no problem. And let's stretch. Oh. Ooh. And come center. Take your right hand. Tap. Grab hold. And stretch. So you're stretching this section here. Very good. And come center. Lower down your arms. Let's roll the shoulders. And roll the shoulders back. And roll the shoulders back. One more side stretch and then we're going to close up. Take your right leg out to the side of your chair. Left leg is forward. Take your right hand inside your right thigh. Chest is forward. You're going to reach your left hand up. I'm going to bend my elbow and I'm going to reach. It's a beautiful side angle. Breathe and reach. Maybe you're extending your fingertips all the way. Maybe you're taking your gaze up to the ceiling. So you should feel the stretch from your fingertip all the way down to your hip. And then slide your arm down always, especially if you have rotor cuff problems. Right foot center, left foot out to the side. Left hand on inner left thigh, sitting up straight. I'm going to bend my left elbow and I'm going to reach up with my right hand and I'm reaching over. Woo! Reach. Now again, if you want to go deeper, just take your gaze to the ceiling. Go to your edge, extend fully. You're going to feel wonderful flow, wonderful opening straight down the side spine, side rib cage. Beautiful. And then come up, bring your feet in. Wonderful. Let's just tap, 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 tap. And remember, when you're sitting down, even if you just do one of our exercises, five minutes a day is wonderful. And you can even do this. You can take your right knee up and tap and tap. You can tap like this. Just a simple little movement like this. And you can begin to find your own movements, your own dance, and your own flow. All right, so sit back now. We're going to inhale up. Last time, we're going to dive down, soften the spine, soften the face. Lay down there nice and easy. Feel everything just flow. Feel your blood just flowing and circulating, literally through every single capillary. Everything feels alive. And then very slowly, like you're your own chiropractor, slowly come up. Stack one vertebra on top of the other. Just visualize a beautiful lined up spine with lots of space in between. Roll your shoulders back, tuck your tailbone, rest back in your chair, and I will read a beautiful meditation to close the practice today. You did a wonderful job. And again, thank you for showing up on your chair. Quiet refuge. Take quiet refuge from the storm. Reacquaint yourself with the miracle of being you. Look at the beauty that's in your life. See it not as a flat image in the eyes of others, but as a living reality unto itself. Yes, you are connected to all that is, to all who are. Choose not to corrupt that connection with need, but rather to nourish it with generosity. You see, your spirit, oh, it's alive and well. Let yourself experience its potent richness. Breathe in, breathe out, and ride upon the energy we've just created today that flows through every ounce of your body. Linger for a while in the pure truth that has no need for validation or expression or fear. At your most authentic level, all is well and will always be. May you have a beautiful, blessed day. Go out and feel alive and do great works. Namaste.